A commissioner wrote a letter stating that a high office holder intercepted the chairman of the Police Service Commission at President's house. My recollection...
Those are your words and those are his words.
But my specific question is...
Yes, let me hear the question.
Has anyone from your cabinet, did anyone from your cabinet intercept the chairman of the Police Service Commission and provided information?
To the best of my ability, to the best of my knowledge, I'm the only person who goes to President's house from my cabinet. That's to the best of my knowledge. I'm the only person from the cabinet. So all this speculation about someone, if you want to say the Prime Minister went to the President, say so. But high-ranking official, I'm the only official in the cabinet who goes to President's house to conduct state business. Right? And I've said, I have given from my office information to the Police Service Commission by its chairman. Why is that so difficult to understand? What the chairman does with that information is another story. How the chairman handles it is another story. So all this fancy footwork and trying to unravel and untie something, there's nothing to untie. I have given information which I believe was pertinent. I gave that information to the Service Commission. I have been to President's house. So what is the speculation about? What the president said, there's nothing to speculate about. If you want to hold it and say I should not have given that to the Service Commission, I said, well, I don't agree. If you want to say I should not have gone to President's house, I will say that you are out of place. You can't tell me when to go to President's house. As Prime Minister, I go there as often as required. So that whole scenario, that whole period of Kankatang, I'm not joining it. As a matter of fact, with respect to the Commissioner of Police himself, I did say to the country at a press conference that we have contrary legal advice. This matter is going to be interpreted because we have a number of different legal positions. It came to pass, that was so. It got before a judge. The judge made a ruling. The government is responding to the ruling and others are responding as well. The parliament is responding. So what is the problem? I know that there are people who would like to believe and make their interpretation. A high-ranking government official. And who is high-ranking official? Say the Prime Minister if you wish. That doesn't change one thing as far as I'm concerned. I'm simply doing my job. I'm simply doing my job. I could tell you the conspiracy theories about this conspiracy. There's no conspiracy. It's wide open. Wide open. That we have a problem here. It has been raised, it went to the appropriate quarter, and of course, it caused certain reactions to have been made, and of course, we have dealt with it. Didn't I tell you that the President will seek to find people to serve on the Commission, and as soon as those people are found, the government will ensure that they come to the Parliament and the Parliament deal with it? I told you so. And it has happened.
Prime Minister, do you think the results on Monday suggest that your popularity here in Tobago may be waning as well?
What popularity I had in Tobago? Why do you think anybody votes a government out because it's popular? And that is why when you're in office for long, it's difficult to have those people see you as their savior. As far as they're concerned, you are there and you have done nothing. And if those points, as they were made, are deemed to have been bullying people, well then, so be it. Listen, I have been around, this is 40 years I've been in politics. 40 years. 40 years later, you're telling me about changing my approach to speaking to people in Tobago? If after 40 years it doesn't change, you change now. But if you are describing and making recommendations to me that I should not say these things, one, or I should not say them so, well, it's the only way I know. Don't get drunk with the THA results. You don't get involved with stupid talk. So when you talk about carnival like Juve morning and carnival bands and people winding up on one another, we're not going to have that. and your desire to wind on somebody is low down the totem pole of priorities.
How much of a wake-up call was Monday's results for you and for the PNM?
Well, it is, as I said earlier, I mean, we are down now, very far down, and it is a requirement to pick ourselves up and rebuild to be in a much better position.
Will this be your last THA election as Prime Minister?
I don't know. I don't
Or
know.
as political leader?
I don't know. I'm not one of those who claim to be able to see around the corner.
I ask this in the context of what you said on the campaign platform back in 2020 in terms of you not seeking another two.
Maybe I was still around the corner.
That position that you took then, are you still standing by that position?
When I have something to tell you about that, I'll let you know.
Early days.
When I have something to tell you, I'll let you know. Right?